OutFront Minnesota exists because there is still bias and homophobia against LGBT people in our state.
We don't exist for one policy. You know, we don't exist to just change one local policy. We don't exist to change one state policy. And we've been around since 1987 working to make our state a place where gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender people can just be who they are.
I don't want my daughter to ever go through any of the harassment, discrimination that I have felt in my life as a lesbian woman.
Just recently, the Anoka-Hennepin School Board finally got rid of a policy that was quote unquote, you know, a neutrality policy, that you were supposed to stay neutral on issues of sexual orientation. And really it silenced teachers and administrators and even students in really countering any kind of bullying that students were facing on the basis of who they are. So changing this policy was so important to really allow the whole education community to be able to really address the kind of bullying that's happening.
I often like to say OutFront is occupying a space and fulfilling a need that is absolutely vital and essential to the success of LGBT people as a community, as part of the larger Minnesota family, and ourselves as individuals.
I think the moment when it became really clear to me that I actually needed this to be a part of my life actually was when my daughter talked to me about the fact that she was sad that not everybody gets to have two moms. To me, that's a 4-year-old who's talking really honestly about her experience, and the fact that she doesn't really know yet that there are people out in the world who disagree with the kind of family that she has.
So in 2010, within 3 weeks, the legislature passed a constitutional amendment that bans marriage for same-sex couples. And, you know, we made the call that we thought it would be a good idea to do a mini Wisconsin-style takeover of the Capitol for love.
Headwaters is a foundation that really supports community members to be able to take action to make the change in the world that they think is really important. When we're thinking about grant dollars, it's not only paying for the rent, it's not just paying for you know, our computer systems, etc. What it's really paying for is the fact that we are able to mobilize and engage hundreds, if not thousands, of people.
I'm really excited to do this type of work. I look forward to connecting with folks across the state, building relationships, and really moving this state to a pro-equality state. So I hope to be a part of history here in Minnesota.